The sea is way too deep. Yeah, it's deeper than we could ever go. Honey, we have to be together here in the stormy weather. So why do we hold on, stuck in the stormy weather? can see clear through my mind, and the secret is to shut my eyes, to shut my eyes and see through my mind. I can see through my feelings now. I can see clear through my mind, and the secret is to shut my eyes, to shut my eyes and see through my mind. I stay alive because I feel ready now. I see red, I feel blue, but it's all black and white. It's black and white. And in the night I tend to lose my sight. I fade out within the moving lights. But I got time, that's why I'm breathing now. I can see through my feelings now. I can see clear through my mind, and the secret is to shut my eyes, to shut my eyes and see through my mind. I can see through my feelings now. I can see clear through my mind, and the secret is to shut my eyes, to shut my eyes and see through my mind, to see through my mind, to see through my mind, see through my mind. In the night, losing my sight.
Waiting for a sign to show me my way. The only point I reach is frustration. And then back again, then back again.
Hello-y ho-ha and good morning. It is I, Cjsgoose, and I've just broken everything. Just trying to get everything on. Why does it keep doing that? Oh, it's so annoying. Come back up here. Everything I touch keeps going wrong. Anyway, we should be there. Hopefully we're there.
I just want you to find me into
Looks like we are there. Yay! Okay. So, we are going to attempt to start building some of this cliff, I have decided. We've also got a little bit of stuff of the maps that I was just trying to sort out. I did some of them yesterday, but I'll do some more of them today. Now, I don't know if you could work out from what my thumbnail, but we are going to change this bridge. I've decided I think I want it to go up more, and I want a bit more of this to come down. I think that's been sort of part of the issue. It's just this weird tall bit, and I never really finished it off. So I think the shape is really bothering me. Up there we want to have a little pondy lakey thing. I think I'd like to have some water going down there, and then I want a waterfall coming down here. And where we have the house that we haven't built yet, we want a bridge to go over between the two. And I think that line there, that sort of one that's floating, I think that is the level of the bridge. So that gives you an idea of how tall the house is. I'm sure that's how I worked it out, but it's been a long time. And we've got so many things everywhere I can't actually remember. And we have an issue. There is a very, very big issue. I came out here and one of my ponies is missing, skeleton ponies. And I think I know what happened, because one of them I then found down here with another one, and I thought, hang on, I thought there was only one more there, not two, and it turned out to be a skeleton trap, which is what I'd half thought. And there were 4 skeleton horses with bad guys on. And guess what? I managed to capture all 4. Normally I kill a couple. But look, we've got 4 more skeleton horses. I've never had so many. It's absolutely brilliant. And this guy is... I had to you know, to place him down, and the post was a bit too high. So he's kind of flying a little. But that's okay. He won't mind. He's a skeleton after all, so he should be alright. We've been placing lines everywhere around the world. So if you didn't see yesterday, we've stuck a lot of random holes. We've got another lead here. We seem to have leads everywhere. The alleys keep breaking free. The ponies break free. Oh, that would be from him. Okay, right, that's why. I was thinking it was something that I'd done, but couldn't figure that out. I have no clue what I'm doing really, so just kind of bear with me. We're going to need some resources, aren't we, for this? I think we should just stick to stone, like normal, just for now. We don't want to add more cobblestone, we've got to take all of that out anyway. And some of the stone may be able to stay there. Let's take a few boxes of stone. We don't need these empty shulker boxes, which we can't do anything about because it filled up the box. No, you can't put shulker boxes in a shulker box. Come on, Goosey. Let's pop these in here. That one, and that one. We need to snooze because I don't like the bad guys. Distance is on again. I put it on. I feel like it's on 35 again. It's on 35. I mean, the stream seems to be holding up okay at that, but no, it's on 25. That's why I did reduce it down. Yes, we now have a big issue. So yesterday, I came out of my little cubby hole, which I like hiding in over there. Defeated the witch that likes hassling me and standing outside the door taunting me. And then always throws poison on me the second I open the door. And I opened up my little boxes and I thought, oh yes, we're doing well with the wool, that's really good. And then look at this, 3 cooked mutton. That is not good. And then when I came round here, my sheep, jib sheep as well, they're all gone apart from this nice little one here. They must have been struck by lightning. This is the second time this has happened to me in my world, and they're underground. How have they all died? And not only did they die, they got cooked. So we've got to catch more sheep and put them in there. I didn't want to do that. I'm just wondering if I got this on the wrong thing. Oh, I didn't. Sorry, I had it on the wrong setting. I've also set this little guy up here. I've been capturing all of these alleys now. I've set these 2 little guys up here to collect all of my... I was going to say onions. Oh dear. Honey. So they're stuck here because all of this keeps leaking and it's very annoying. And so... one of them had actually managed to collect over 64 yesterday. Well, no, not obviously over 64 because they can't collect over 64. One of them had collected 64. So I've set both of them up to collect. So when I'm sort of AFKing or around this area, they can collect all of the bits for me, which is really good. I'm dilly-dallying, aren't I? I don't want to go over here. I want to get it all done, but then it becomes a bit overwhelming of what we're trying to achieve. So, we've got to finish all of this lot off, and we need to work on the cliff, which is what we're going to do this morning. And I was setting up some of this yesterday, so we need to just do a little bit more of this. Let's just try to figure out... Oh, I think that's what I was doing. I was trying to figure out where I was up to. Let's move those. We've got maps. I've got more of those. And I don't know what this one is. Ah, that's that one. And that is a map, not one that's sealed. Okay, so that's the sealed one, which I think fits in there. And then that one would go in there. So we should have black zone center and black zone center right here somewhere. I've just got to see if we can... You should have a name, black zone center right. Is that in that position? It goes over one more. So we're trying to place all of these in the same position as they are on here. Okay, so let's just bring these two down a bit. But they won't bring me their names up. It's really frustrating. That is one of the... Oh, that's my smallest village. That's really funny, that village. Ah, there's the rubbish one. I knew I had a rubbish one in there somewhere. These should all be rubbish too, yes? Yes. Right, so add that to the rubbish pile. We might need that spade back. That's the Guardian map. Okay. We don't want to lose that. We need some torches. I've made some more glass so that we can make these glass panes. Black zone center, black zone center left, and these are not... That one is locked and this one is not, so this one needs to go back into there. What is that map? That one. Yellow zone bottom mid. Oh, okay, and I think I called this one yellow and lime. That's because we were going to add the lime wool and then we discovered it's the same colour, so that was no good. The same colour as the forest. So then this one, I think we'll call this one spider spawner so that we know where this is. And we don't have a copy of it. Right, so we've got spider spawner for the copy, and then pane of glass. Here we go. I keep wondering if I should lock these, but actually yes, I do want to lock them so I know what it looked like when we were setting it all up. So that one goes into there. Now we've got black zones bottom, left and right, which should be these two. And they should, yeah, go into double there. So we'll just lock these. Some of these are not quite finished, but for now we'll just lock them and then I'll kind of know what I'm doing. That one. That one, and then that one. So that one's going there, and that one is going in there. Then we've got this one, which we're calling the white zone. And hopefully we can get a better idea of how big this area is. And then we want to lock one of those. And then we can go back and start. We can start doing the cliff. Now, does this one? No, this one doesn't come next, does it? Trying to look at those. I think we had one in the middle. Not that one. Did we? We left one here. I think it's that. No, that one goes after, doesn't it? That one is the smallest village, and then let's just see if we can figure this out. Yeah, so it's going to come underneath there. We're going to run out of room in the box now. That's going to be frustrating. This one goes after that, and then this one should go here. Yeah. So, what did we call that one? Just white zone. This is actually in the purple zone. Okay, let's just leave it at what we've called it for now. Hi, which map? That one. Yeah, we'll just... I haven't copied it, have I? No. Come on, Goosey, get it right. You can't do that in Java. You need to use 9 sheets of paper. That's another really good thing. I'm sure that will probably change at some point, one way or the other. Oh, I didn't think I'd copied it then, but I get confused as to what I'm doing. Right, so which one went where? Yeah, that one goes there. Now we're going to just put this one up here because it's going lower and we haven't got enough room to do that. That one goes there. And then we've got these 3 here. Trade chest again. Oh, we've got a ship zone. That's okay. Makes it easy when they're like that. Purple zone, we did give one the purple zone like that, and then we should be able to get a much clearer view. Did I call you both purple zone? Did I? No, I haven't called you anything. Oh, this is mangrove. No, will you behave, Goose? This one's mangrove swamp. Just leave it as mangrove. I think it will be in the purple zone, but we'll sort that out nearer the time. Green should go like that. So this one should go down there. That one goes there. Why have I called that one the mangrove swamp? Did I call... Oh, you're such a plonker. Can I rename it? White zone near purple. Do that. We've got to give it a new name now. Okay, that has changed it. Now, which one did I go wrong? So what would we call this one? White zone near purple. It's really frustrating when you do things wrong, but you just have to find a solution to it. Not get frustrated, just you can sigh and moan for a minute and then you think, oh, it's alright, I can do it. No, that's not right either. What's going on there? Oh, hold on. I know. That goes there. That one is the mangrove swamp. Oh, I didn't label that one. Okay. So that's that one. Oh, what have I done here? Okay, so one of those belongs here, which I haven't locked. I made a big boo-boo somewhere. Okay, so that one goes into there like that. That one goes underneath. That one is this one in front of me. That one is that one. So they both come in here. I'm just going to leave them over this side. And that one. And I haven't got a copy of the mango swamp. I'll just, I don't know if I can take a copy of one that's been locked. We can, but that's going to be locked. Oh, okay, so that stays locked as well and gives you a piece of glass. I didn't know that. So if you need to lock more than one, just copy one that you've done already. Right, let's put these back in here then. Save that and those and the paper. Let's leave those all over there. That's our Guardian map. We need to put that back away. We don't need that. Actually, we don't really need the map that's in our hand now either. That's got rubbish in. That's got the trapdoor up there. We can leave all of that glass behind as well. Right, there we go. We do that. And that gives us an idea. I'll just take a screenshot. So that gives us an idea of what we've got going on where. So I've got to fill in the other maps so that we can get this whole section done. I'll put the thingy back on. So this bit up here is the yellow zone. Then there will be a piece here which will go around there and down to about that bit there. That sort of that section. That's supposed to be the lime zone. Then there's another section over here which will include the ship. Alright, the ship is down there, so it's going to go all the way around there. And this bit all the way around the bottom here is the purple zone. The black zone is this big bit in the middle there. And then there's a really big bit over here. The reason this one's quite big is because it's full of islands, actually. So there's a really big bit over this way, and that is the pink zone. So there will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 big areas that I have projects for, and that's not including the big lines that are going across. That's actually a really big project too. So yeah, it's going to be a bit tricky, but it's just give you an idea of what we're actually doing. And then above all of this, oh hang on, so this one here is the map that's in my hand at the moment. You can see on the top left, this section here is the top left on the other, on my hand. And I'm just thinking, the green dot nearest the middle is about here, where this crosses in the middle with the black. So that gives you a sort of an idea of the scale of the big map. And then on this map here, where is it? The Guardian, what I call the Guardian map, because there's about 4 Guardians up there. That would go above all of this lot, and that has 1, 2, 3, 4, I think 4 big projects on there as well, and they will be really big projects as well. Some of those are going to be very, 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 very hard, and one of them we might do when we reach the 300 subscriber mark. And it's a toss-up between, once we've got this area, not the yellow area, but this area that we've been working on, so the church, the lifeboat shed, the cliff, the bridge and the house, the lifeboat and all the wind turbines. Once all of that bit is finished, then we will either move on to this area or the purple area. I think it's going to be the purple area down here, because they're both integral to the story that's going on. So that just gives you an idea of what we're up to and what we are doing. I was going to pop this away. We don't need these maps now. Stuff everywhere. They should be in this one, the don't get lost box. Really got to sort everything out. Oh, we need to fix up our elytra as well. It's not looking too good. Just wondering if we've got anything that we can trade with. We could just pop and see the villagers for a minute. We've got some stone. Let's just... we've got a few blocks of emeralds there as well. Let's quickly see if we can use some of the stone to go and trade with. We've got quite a lot. Settings are all okay. Yeah, I'm sure they are. I get a little bit stressed out, especially if I can't see all the screens. Oh, will you stop taking the screen away? I've not had this before. Oh, I think yes, I can hear this weird noise. I'm just going to put the music on pause for a second. Oh, I thought it was the... Oh, hang on, is it because Minecraft keeps disappearing? No. I thought it was the water moving. Must be in the song. Hi, can you play again? Yeah, it must just be in the song. Oh, we want some rockets. No, there's no end. Wait. Oh, I have to go through here. I got a bit disorientated. My own house, and I don't even know where I've got to go. Oh, it might have been as I went through the portal. Maybe that's what it was. Ah, I gave myself some sugarcane. So I knew there was a thingy here somewhere. Let's just dump those in there. Let's go and head out. We're just going to pop and see the villagers because I haven't been to see them since I sort of first came into this world after I'd upgraded the computer, and I discovered that there were 4 nitwits, so I've had to kill them off, and we need to make sure that the iron farm is working again because it always affects how it works, and we need to check. Oh, so that's it. Right, there they are spawning, so that's good. Right, so the guardians are spawning. We've just got to wait to see if the others do, the iron golems. And then we can fix up our elytra and our tools. Oh no, there's bad guys. Ooh. Hello. Hi. Okay, they did produce babies. Go away. So we need to make sure that we don't have too many. Ah, there we go. There's one. Woohoo! So that's good news. I think there's too many babies. So what we need to do is hang around for night time. We'll try to fix up our armor and our tools. We'll trade with a couple of these guys down here. I need more quartz anyway. And then we can fix up our tools at the same time. Oh, no. No, what have I done? Oh yeah, I've forgotten how to do it all. Yeah. I normally do it quite fast, and then I've just got confuffled. So we normally get all of the quartz that we can and all of the bricks that we can because that's what we need. Okay, let's just try and get back in the rhythm of this. I've been doing this for such a long time, I keep getting confused. I know there's a few of you that have got exams and stuff today. Chloe! Of course I remember you. How are you getting along? Oh, where did my emeralds go? Give me some emeralds back, please. How are you getting on? I hope you're okay. Thanks for popping along. I'm just fixing up my tools and my elytra. Oh, my elytra is fixed. That's good. And then we're going to start working on this cliff. I've just been sorting out this big map where we're trying to work out all of the different zones that we're going to split my world up into. So we've got a better idea about what we can and can't do. And while we're here, we're just double checking that the villagers are working, because we had some nitwits in here where we lost a bunch of our villagers somehow. 4 of them had gone, had died, and we don't really know how. So we're just trying to make sure that everything is back up and running again. Hopefully we'll be able to move done. What are you able to do? Bricks. Did I forget? I forgot to do the bricks last time. Did I run out? I don't actually know the answer to that. Oh, hold on. Fix the pickaxe. I always do that. Forget to switch the tools or the armor. Have I finished the river? I have. I'll show you in a second. We'll just finish off this piece and then we'll go down. So I need to collect some more stone because I'm just using it anyway. Oh, sorry about the... Hang on a minute. Can we change that noise? I think we can change the music block noise, can't we? In the settings. Hold on, where are they? Is it under audio? Blocks, jukeboxes. No. That's better. Let's just change it to that one. Oh, that's much better. I could hear it all going off in the background. It's upstairs on the where we were collecting everything. Why have I put the emeralds away when I need them? That seems like a silly thing to do. Hello. Patiently waiting for me. Have they changed the screen so that it becomes blacker? I can't see it as well. Could be my screen. I've got all of this new setup. I'm still trying to get used to it. Let's put those into bricks. Let's get rid of those. Who else would like to trade? Anyone else? You've got one there. Hi. Thank you for trading with me. There we go. Let's make sure we put that in our hand. Where's the quartz? Give me the quartz, please. We are going to have, I keep saying, but I am actually going to have to go and do a nether run, which I don't want to do. Anyone else? Have you all restocked? Hey, that's mean. I'm not trading with you if you're going to overcharge me. Bad enough as it is. Oh no, I did put it on the thing. Oh, one of them's just turned, one of those pesky villagers has just turned into a stonemason. That was helpful. If I do that, I won't, because I'm going to need to level them up anyway, so I can get to those. So that was fast. Let's just see if we can. No, we know we can't trade with you. We'll be able to get a better idea of who we can try, if we've got enough of the villagers or if we've got too many. You can stay as you are. We fixed our tools. We haven't. I think we'll leave it like that. Why have you, I haven't kidnapped these. I bred these ones. And I don't kidnap villagers. I capture the thingy ones, the zombified villagers, and then I cure them. So I'd cured a couple, and then I cured 2, and I bred them from those 2. And there are 120 villagers in here, and they run my iron farm with my guardian farm. So I have a guardian farm in here, which we just need to check the villagers, and then I'll show you. So we had an issue where the villagers have died. There you go. Right, there you go. There's an iron golem there, and the guardians are there. And then they'll go down and, well, die. So, but they run my iron farm, and the iron farm gives me about 400, between 400 and 500 ingots an hour. It's really, really good. I'm really chuffed because it's a bedrock farm. Right, there's a baby in there. Oh, you can remember now. There's a baby in that one. A baby there. I think that was another golem just came off this end. Let's see. Go down there. I've just got to make sure that we haven't got too many. If there are too many villagers, then the whole thing breaks. And as we had 4 nitwits in here, so I had to dispatch of them. And there's a baby in that one. Seems to be a lot of babies actually, for some reason. Is that baby one there? Right, okay, so they're all fixed up again. We can leave this lot here. Where is it? No, it's hardly any. We really are going to need to get ourselves some more quartz. So we're going to have to go on a nether mission, I think. I don't actually, thinking about it, we might actually have a whole bunch of quartz. I'm just talking crazy. I'm having to lock them because I think that's been part of the problem. They keep coming down. There you go. There's a golem just fell down there then. And the guardians spawn here. So this is an ocean monument. And then I built the villagers above it so that they work together. And then when I'm AFKing here, I'm actually getting both. You saw it when there was one missing. Yeah, I've had a few issues since then. I've actually had some more missing, and the other day when I'd replaced them, I then ended up with 4 nitwits. So it's just been going crazy. I don't really understand what's going on. Right, I'll show you the river. Are you ready? Hang on, let me just fly up and fly around, and then here it is. All of that was land, and it's all now river with a little island. So it all went right round there and across there and around to there, and we've dug it all out. I've still got some of the finishing bits to do. I've got quite a few, quite a lot of the landscaping still to do. I've got all the gravel to put in, and I've made a little cavey bit there, and we've got all of the banks and beaches to work on, but we'll get to those as we need them. If we don't need them at the minute, we won't do them. Okay, so today we've got to try and work on this cliff. We'll grab another bit of stone. So all of these are filled with whatever it says on them. Each one, there's just one box of each one. Yeah, that box of gravel. Are they the ones I've collected? I think they're the ones I've collected. Yeah, we've got a whole box of coal ore there. Okay. And all of these are all full, and all of these are all full, and there's about another half a double chest downstairs as well. And they're all the resources that came out of here. And we've started to zone off different areas because we've got so much that we want to do. Now, this has been annoying me ever since I built it. And I've made this so that you can actually walk across it when you shouldn't be able to, which is really annoying. Because the idea is that this bit disappears and then you can't get to the church. And then I've put all of this lot in, and it occurred to me that you can walk across all of that and get to the church, which was kind of not the point. So we need to figure that out. And I think I'm going to change all of these blocks. I don't know. Something here really annoys me, and I'm not really sure. You know, if you have a lot of shulkers, you can have infinite shulkers. You can't put a shulker in a shulker, unfortunately. Yeah, I have a shulker farm, and it's like my favourite thing. And we need to go back there too and do some more. So what I'm thinking is, one of the things that I like is the underside of the bridge. So if we look at this, I like that bit, and I like that bit, but I hate all of this bit, and it doesn't do what I wanted it to do. So what I'm thinking is, I don't like that top bit of shape either there. I think it's too steep. So I'm half thinking of ripping out the whole thing and not having a bridge there. But then people can't get through. So I think we should have a bridge. I know that it's not real, but you know, in my head, I'd like it to think that a boat could get through, a little fishing boat or something. I think we need to change the angle of the bridge, and so do it so that it's coming more flatter there, and then it's coming up like that, and I need it to go up more. I'm trying to think which is the best way to access it from. Maybe I should change the angle from over this side where we haven't got the bridge, and then we can get a better idea. Maybe that's what I should do. So let's take out a load of this stone. Yeah, the shulker farm is absolutely brilliant. Originally I thought that it was through a glitch, and I think it was, and I think Mojang decided that you could actually keep it, and they kept it so instead of it being a glitch, that it was permitted. And so because of that, that's why I use the shulker farm, but otherwise I wouldn't have done. So I want to change the angle of this. I don't like it. There's ever since I've built it, it has really bothered me. There's part of it I like, and part of it that I absolutely hate, and I just couldn't get in my head why. It's just since I've sort of been back, I think I've figured out that it's because of the angle. So we want to, no, we're going to have to bring it up quicker. So, oh no, I didn't want to do it that quick. So get your head in the right place. Right, let's And then, so that's not going to be quick enough. We want it to go up much steeper than that. It needs to start earlier. Let's bring it back to here. And then come out here. It gets very confusing. Let's do it. How have you been then? I can't remember which one do you play, Java or Bedrock? I tried to remember, but I'm not very good. And then we want to start bringing it up higher. That's what we need to do. So we have that sort of shallow slope bit, like they've carved it out, but then they didn't carve out the rest. Bit to be the same either. We need to get it up there. And we need to start changing all of this cobblestone out and making it into the right shape. Everything's frustrating me now because I want it all done. You can only do so many things at a time, so I can't be too hard on myself, which is what I normally am. This is why we needed so much stone, and so why we also dug out a lot of that river. I know some people thought I was a bit crazy, but actually by digging all of that out, it's given us lots of resources to be able to build this cliff. So we want to sort of start turning this into a cliff edge, rather than just a heap of weird rocks. And to be honest, I just kind of make it up as I go along. I just try to do what I think might look okay. I don't want to seal that all off because I'm thinking of doing some kind of pump system. When I say a pump system, what I mean is some kind of water that's going to go up through the middle of this to feed our waterfalls. I remember watching Mumbo Jumbo season 8. I just added a block somehow, and then and he's done on there this big cliff, and then he afterwards well, actually a whole bunch of them did these cliffs, and they were all slightly different, and then he actually asked an expert to comment on the types of cliff that they'd all made and whether or not they would look realistic or not. And I found it really interesting. And one of the things that he had done was created this big pool of water, which is one of the things that I want to do. And she said that that wouldn't work, because although what he'd designed was good and basically everything was okay, he'd made this big pool of water at the top to feed a waterfall, and she said but that would need to have some water being forced behind it, and it sort of doesn't make sense. but obviously from a fantasy point of view, then it's fine. And so what I want to do is to make it obvious where this water has come from. So I'm thinking of creating some kind of pump system, because this is a made-up world where magical things can happen. I'm thinking of putting like a water system that comes up through here and feeds it all. That's what I've kind of got in my head, but I'm not really sure. You're AFK and then you're back. Oh, hang on a minute. We've got a nighttime again. Why is it nighttime already? So we're just trying to add in a few extra bits in and around here and make it look more cliffy. We also want to cover up all of this cobblestone, or take some of the cobblestone out. It's a good point, actually. Let's take some of that out. And then we will need to still change it as well. Oh, I didn't bring the spade. I thought I brought the spade with me. Let's take those out. Something like that, and then fill this bit in the middle there. Yeah, once we've built everything in stone, then we're going to go around and alter all of the blocks, so it won't just all be in stone. It's just we're using this as a framework. Oh, the lighthouse is on. I forgot about that. We're not often in that. Oh, thank you. The lighthouse comes on when the daylight sensor notices that it's nighttime, so it doesn't run all the time. It just runs at nighttime, but you just need to be in the area for it to work. Right, we're going to have to go back down. Might be able to just add a few bits in here. Oh, what do you think about the mob votes? Have you heard about those? I have been following them closely and don't quite know what I think. I think I know what I think. Have you heard about them? And then I'll tell you if you have. Let's go up here a bit. Okay, right, let's fly down. We'll have a little... Oh yeah, there's the bridge going down. There's the walkway bit. May as well sleep while we're here. Right, we've got plenty of blocks on us, so let's see what that kind of looks like. Oh, I think that's going to be a lot better. Let's just go over here and I won't be able to see all of the shape. Oh yeah, I think that's going to work loads better actually. So if you can see, we'll knock the top off that bridge there probably, bring it so it's flatter, and then bring it up so that it's filling in all of this area. So we'll keep adding to that, and we'll need to take out a lot of this bridge. It's a shame. I just couldn't get it to do what I wanted it to do, and I didn't really know what I wanted, and that was part of the problem. Right, let's carry on working it from here. We can always come back under and take some of this away if we need to, because I haven't decided quite how we want it to go. it doesn't matter if I've made a couple of mistakes because this is a cliff, and so we'll have bits that are chopping and changing anyway. You can see why I needed so many resources when we start doing this, and this is why I keep everything, because everything eventually will be useful, and I don't see the point of collecting loads and loads of blocks to then just throw them all away when we're going to have projects where we just need everything. And we really do have a lot of projects. I've got so many in my head. Just be careful don't fall off. Something like that. Sort of add in some bits of texture already, or change those, or add more texture to it at some point. Yeah, so the mob vote, which is coming soon, they've released 2 already. So the first one, if you don't want to know, just mute your... Oh, what big thing over where? I've got big things over everywhere. I've got this big thing here. That's my house. If it's that one that you're talking about. Can you just give me a description of what the big thingy is? Okay, just glitched myself into a block. I'm having a lot of this, like, Mr. Potato, hello. Are you a green potato or are you a normal potato? I actually collect all of the green potatoes. Well, I collect them because I think one day they're going to have a purpose for them. So I'm going to keep collecting them as I get them, so that I can then say, yeah, I've already got some. That's what I think. Chloe Laurie? No, what's that? I'm not very good with names. Somebody said on here once about I can't even remember what his name is now. The owner of Amazon, and I didn't have a clue who they were talking about. My boy came along. They thought I was joking. My boy came along. He said, "Mum, that's the owner of Amazon." I'm like, oh, okay. No idea who you're talking about. It's Bedrock. Yeah, I'm in Bedrock. Don't do Java. Much to my boy's annoyance, who I believe is just walking in through my door right now. Hello. Nikki, are you alright? What are the... Oh, see, look, Jeff Bezos, is it? Did you say? What?
Jeff Bezos.
Jeff Bezos. That's Bezos. The Bezos.
It is Bezos.
Thank you for the like, by the way. That's really appreciated. I don't know. However long it tells me I've been doing it for. Let's see if we can just speed this bit up a bit, because we've got an hour going. Wow, make it sound like my stream's interesting, Root. Thanks. This is my boy. This is AJ Mook. We gone? This was AJ Mook. He's gone already.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye, Dunham. My name in Bedrock is Cjsgoose. It actually started as it was quite funny, because I've tried to do my own craft business, and my first name starts with a C, and my children's middle names and my late husband's middle name all start with a J. and my favourite bird is a jay. So the C is for my first name, and the J is for sort of in honour of my late hubby and my children. And then in my business I'm crafts, and then on here I was in my crafts I was decorating real goose eggs, and I spent ages cleaning them all out, and I'd been doing this for days upon days working on these goose eggs. And then my boy was only about 5 or 6 at the time, and he just went, "Oh, you big goose," like that one day. And that's where it came from. That's why I'm a goose, and I really like it. I just thought it worked really well, so I'm a goose. Write it in the chat. I think it's there, right there. Hang on, I will. You're asking me to multitask. There we go. That's me. There we go. So we're going to go up here. Oh, I didn't do the others. Got nothing to stand on. I'm really hoping that this shape is going to be what I want. It won't be all flat like this. There will be texture, and there will be different colours. It's actually going to have a seam of granite and, did we do diorite? I think basically a red and white streak going through, like there's a vein of rocks. And the reason why is because my lighthouse is red and white. In Norfolk, where I live in the UK, we have a brilliant lighthouse from a village called Cjsgoose, and it's really funny. I'll spell it, I'll put it on there. Let me just spell this word for you because it's really funny. It is spelled right. So that word there we pronounce as Cjsgoose, which is, we have a lot of really funny words in Norfolk where most people are like, what on earth is that word? And that is one of them. And so the lighthouse that I have built, a lot of my buildings are based on real structures, and so this one is partially based on the lighthouse at Cjsgoose. And I wanted my cliff to reflect that it might have been mined out to get the rocks to create the lighthouse. So I need to have this red seam and white seam running through it. So rather than it being painted, it's coming from the cliff, and then it will sort of give a bit more of a colour and a texture to it. That's what we're planning. I keep saying we, by the way. I think it's because I refer to you guys and myself at the same time. Basbousa. Ooh, that's interesting. Is there a reason for having that? Some people just pick random names, and like mine's there for a reason. I hope this shape is going to look good. One more. I think it was one more. So what do we think about this new mob vote then? We've got 2 new options that are ready. So we've got either a crab, which will extend your reach when you're building, which in cases like this, I can see that could be useful because look, I could, well actually I have managed to reach over there. Can I get to that one? Yes, I can just get to that one, which is what I want. So I can see that it could be quite useful for builders, but I'm not overly convinced. I think it would be more useful if we can do mining with it as well, but they didn't specify mining, so I'm not sure if that's going to be a thing or not. And the second one that they announced yesterday, I personally think this one will be a good contender for the winner. It's not much use to me, but I know a lot of people will probably want it. My daughter would be one of them. And you get an armadillo, and they'll shed scoots. So you can have armour for your dogs, for your wolves. You can't even get in, you can't get Minecraft. Oh, I don't add friends. I'm really sorry. If I did, I'd have to have so many different people, and I don't actually know the people that come on the stream. It's no offense. I'm just not very good with this whole thing, and I don't have anyone to help me with security, or if there's any issues. So at the minute I just leave everything with just myself, and it's not that I'm trying to be awkward or offensive. It's just I get quite a few requests already, and I'm not even sort of very popular, so it can become quite tricky. It's very appreciated though, thank you. We've got to be careful because we could start getting mobs spawning here, because I'm not using any torches yet. So trying to cover up all of this cobblestone. There may be the odd little bit of cobblestone at some point, but at the moment I don't really want any. Gotta sort of make that into a reason why that overhang is there. It looks a bit odd. Take this bit out. What do you all like doing in Minecraft then? Do you oh, Chloe said that you can't get it. Sorry, I'm just focusing on what I'm trying to put in here. The problem when you're doing something like this is that you actually don't have any idea where you're building, because you can't really see. And it's only when you then come away and you come back down that you can figure out what you were doing and whether or not it's any good. Let's add in, let's go up a block and then we should be able to get up there. So you can see why this suggestion with the crab claw could be quite useful, because I'm having to jump just to reach a couple of little bits, and it could be quite helpful to be able to reach sort of over into that corner without having to move all over. But I don't know. I can't decide if I like that idea or not. They look interesting anyway. One of the things that I heard that people were complaining about, everyone seems to complain straight away. I like all their ideas. I don't know what the problem is. But again, that's just my opinion, and I don't want to, upset anyone. They're using particularly mangrove crabs rather than beach crabs. Could do with a bit of scaffolding. Have I got any scaffolding on me? Oh, hang on a minute, we've got a little bit of dirt here, and I didn't bring a... No, have a look for scaffolding, because I haven't brought the... Yay, I didn't bring the spade for some reason. I don't know why. I normally do. Do you know what? In my inventory, right there is my spade, and I could have sworn it wasn't in my inventory, and it's right there. It's because I've got my tools the wrong way round. I normally always have them in a particular order. Okay, that's funny. They're actually right there in my hand. Never mind. Right, I think I want to bring this bit out a little bit more. Like that. And like that. Sorry, I think you've got to... Yeah, you've got to go. See you later, Chloe. Thanks for popping along. It's my head. And nope. Oh, bunny. Oh, why does that? No, I think we'll take those ones out. And we'll add this bit in. So we made all of this with lava casting. And that's why it's in quite an odd sort of structure, in a sort of an odd form, and it's got holes everywhere, and it is all in cobblestone. But the reason why I did that was because it allowed me to create a large structure without collecting any blocks. All I needed was the lava, and you don't even, apart from the odd bit which I ruined, you don't need to even waste the lava. So you can do the whole thing with just a bucket of lava and a bucket of water. And there were a few bits that I messed up, but most of it was okay. So we just want to sort of add a little bit of texture on here. Just trying to think. Let's add a bit more of a structure. I think that looks a little bit better. And then don't forget, we'll be adding all of the different colours and the textures and everything afterwards. We're just working on the shape and trying to get some of this actually built now. It's been here for far too long with not doing anything. And we've got a better idea of building this type of a thing now, because we've been doing all of that area over there underneath the wind turbine, and down the end that we can't see near the lifeboat. And all underneath the cliff. We've attached the cliff all the way down to the seabed, which is fabulous, and we want to do some more of that. Well, we've done all of this area, but where my house is, we can see where this yellow line is. That is all going to be needed. That will all be land, and that will all need to be grounded to the seabed. I don't want things to be floating. It's going to be a lot of things that take a lot of time, and some of them are going to be quite laborious, but I think it will really be worthwhile. Oh, totally not helpful in the slightest. I think we need to make it higher, and then we'll make this bit even higher. I think that's what we're doing. Okay. Alright, let's go and see what that looks like. What is that? Oh, that's because there's slabs. I was trying to work out why we can see that like that. That's a bit odd. Right, let's jump off the cliff. I think if we come over this side, because the other side is still going to be a hole. Yeah, I think that's a better shape. As you can see where we've added tiny little bits of texture in, that looks quite, makes it look better. It's not all going to just be flat ridges going up, it will all have texture. Yeah, that's going to be much better. And do you know what? It might actually be able to leave the shape of that bridge. I don't know, maybe. I don't know. And maybe what we need to do then is we take out that little bit there and we bring a walkway around this bit. So someone can come from there. Oh, actually that could work. And we've got, because this is, I sort of imagine this is a private church for this house. We're going to have a bridge that goes up here. And then we're going to need to have some kind of stairway system, which I'd forgotten about, coming down somewhere. And then maybe for the people in the lifeboat, or they could use a boat to go across. Then there could be a walkway around here, across, and then you use the bridge to get over. That might work. Maybe that's what we needed to do. It just, in my head, it just didn't work, and we need to make it so it does. So I'm going to build around here now, so that this is filled in. I think we need to do, I'm just going to add them onto this iron bar for the minute. So that we can sort of get an idea where we want it to go. And then we can fill this sort of in. No, we can go up by 3, can't we? See, this whole thing with the crab could be quite useful when you're doing something like this, and you can only go down by 3. So I think if I go up one more, yeah, you can't fill in another block there. So it's when you're trying to do a stretch like this, it's really helpful to be able to go further. I'm trying to think about the pros and cons between the different options on the mob vote. Let's go this way a bit. We need it to sort of look more natural rather than just being this sort of heapy thing that we've built for now. I try not to waste blocks as well while I'm doing it, but it doesn't always work out like that. Here. So we can add more decoration down the bottom when we've figured out what we're doing. And we're just changing the shape here a little. We need to decide if we need torches in some of these. We could do with some in here. I think this will go. Get some mobs in there. So if we put a torch in, just stop it from being too dark, and the same in down there. So add a couple. Right, we want to bring this up a bit more. 1, 2, 3. Now, at the minute, this is just going to be one straight cliff face, which we definitely do not want. But if we start bringing those in, sort of here, then that will allow us to change the shape a bit. But it's going to be tricky. Oh no, I'm not too high. How did I do that? I think I got a bit carried away there. And knock out a little bit of that corner. When we go down there, we can sort of add in some texture into that part. And what we might do is narrow some of what we've just put in as well. That's annoying. I don't like popping my blocks. We could take some of this back a little so that it still goes up, but not quite as wide as what we've got here. I don't know if you can hear them, but we've just got a whole bunch of geese going over, a whole flock of geese. It's really lovely. I love this time of year. The geese are backwards and forwards, meeting up with each other, going across to the fields, and it's really amazing how the geese work. Let's come up another 3. Trying to work out how many to go up by. You do get sheer cliff edges, and I'm always scared of doing sheer cliffs. I think that I won't do a good enough job, but we'll give it a try. Let's take this bit out. I nearly fell down that bit. That wouldn't have been very good. Oh no, too high. I think at the minute I might vote for the crab. I was debating whether or not to go for the armadillo. I like the armadillo though. I think I prefer the mob of the armadillo to the crab, but I think I prefer the outcome of the crab to the armadillo. I don't use the wolves, so I'm not that fussed by it. But I can see how they're really helpful. One of the reasons why I don't use wolves is because they do die straight away. No! I just let myself fall all that way. Never mind. I wanted to be here. I wanted to add some of this texture in this clip. And you can believe what you like. That's my story, and I'm sticking to that. I better eat something because I have damaged my body. We need some rockets now. Right, well, while we're down here, let's have a quick zoom around. And oh, I've got to get all of that kelp out of there. I forgot about that. I've just seen it all. Right, it's looking very boxy, which is what I kind of thought, but that's okay. We're just trying to get the initial shape. This bit's looking a bit better. We can soon smooth out the edges. It's just about getting the initial shape first. So let's head back up there. I'll try and get on there now. Well, it might be easier to try and land on this bit here. I think that's what I was debating on is to bless you. I don't know if you heard that. That is my boy from his bedroom behind mine, behind a closed door. Right, I think what we can do now is we're going to come back in again. Start changing the shape a little. I think we should take out one edge of this. I don't actually need to put that one there. No, actually fine. Okay. Yeah, so we don't actually need to go, don't need to take some of it off, we're just bringing this in behind. Right, can't get my head around what I'm trying to do. Do something like that. That. Cover that bit up. And block it off my head. I knew that I was having an issue, but I couldn't think what it was. Let's do that. Now I kind of trapped myself. I knew this was going to be quite a tough job to do, so I've been putting it off, I think. Sometimes I just have to, I know what I want to do, and then I have to try, I'm glitching in blocks again. I have to try to think about what it is that I'm trying to achieve and to visualize it, and then only then can I start making it. And that's why I then sort of have these, I do some building, and then I might move on to another build, because I'm sort of stuck in my head on how to create it, and there's nothing wrong with that. And what I find is you just move on to something else, and then gradually it will come back and you'll be able to figure it out. And don't be too hard on yourself if you can't do it straight away, especially if it's something technical. Now, not everyone can do something that's technical really easy. There's some builders like Green and Scar, B-dubs, they can make things look so easy, and it's easy to forget that we are all mere mortals, and it's really hard to get it. I remember my boy getting really frustrated because we used to watch a lot of videos by people like Weeder Dude. I haven't watched him for ages actually. He is really, really good at doing tutorials on, or not tutorials. Does he do? I think he does some tutorials, but he does a lot of the pro, noob pro, god hacker kind of videos, buildings. And he's really amazing. Definitely worth watching. And and then there were some others that he would watch, and he just couldn't, he wanted to build like they built, but he just couldn't get it and work out how to do it all. But he was only 6, 7, and it's really hard to do those sort of builds, and he would get so frustrated because he knew what he wanted. but he couldn't do it. And he's 10 now, and he's learning how to do it all a little bit better. He's really trying to practice building, especially these modern designs that he loves so much. Oh, I don't want that. Big hole there, we don't want holes. I fall in holes, and then I fall out the other end.
We're so dysfunctional, but still inseparable. Yeah, we just never get it right. You're playing games with me and my sympathy, but not enough to say goodbye. Oh, 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 we stick together, but I know.
Oh, that's
Oh,
we're out of stone. Another thing that I would love to be able to do is, if you've got a shulker box with stone in, I would love to be able to pick the block and it empties it for you into your inventory, and it takes it directly from the shulker box. I think that would be really, really helpful. I don't know how they would manage that, but I think that could be extremely helpful. So I'm trying to sort of give this clip a bit of texture in places, so it's not just all flat. But just remember that this is all what's the word? It's all going to be altered with other blocks anyway. Try to put some sort of crevices and undulations in so that it's not all flat. You know, like there's some cracks in the wall. I think once you change the block to... I really don't like the cobblestone block. I really struggle with it as a block other than as cobblestone, which is... It's just like this... it's just wrong for me at the minute. I've seen builders use it, like Scar and B-dubs, and they turn it into this amazing thing, and I'm like, how do you do that? And I can't figure that out. Or just because of how they do the texturing, I just can't get that kind of thing in my head. Let's take out that bit flat there. Oh, pull that out. Let's add that in the back. And that in there. That's a little bit better, except we've got cobblestone right there. Come out. Part of me wants to go down and look at it, and part of me says I'm not going to be able to get back up. So let's just carry on for a second. Or we could stick a block in my face so that I can't see what I'm doing. That would be helpful. Okay, so that's the top up here. Can I reach that? Yes. Oh, that's so helpful. Other side, because there's going to be a gap there. Okay. Oh, see, this is where the crab claw could be really useful. No, I need to try and get that block there. There we go. No, I don't need that. need a torch in here. I don't really want to have mob traps. If we can help it. Let's go up a little. We'll try and get those blocks in a second. See what I'm building now at all. I didn't realise until yesterday. I was watching a Zoom Avoid on these mob vote things, and apparently, I don't know if he said it. Yeah, no, he would have said it, and then my daughter would have told me about it because I didn't realise. That in Bedrock we can actually reach further than Java already, which I didn't know. Right, let's go and have a look at this because we're kind of hemmed into a corner. Now it's not going to look very good, it's still got a lot to go yet. So if we turn around, the top is looking more cliffy. Oh, we've still got all of that scaffold up there. Oh, okay, that was the bit that we were working on there. That's got a bit of an X shape to it in the middle there, so we might need to take some of that out. There's a couple of holes. We don't mind too many holes. Holes can make it look much better and more realistic. We've got to somehow get back on here now. Got a big hole here to fill in. I don't quite know how I managed to miss that. And I want to get this scaffolding out. So maybe if we climb up the top here, gradually work our way down. So we've got that can go. How did I do that and not realise I've left all of that? Let's take this. Whoa, okay. I went so fast that I actually hurt myself coming down the scaffolding. That's different. So some of these ridges we can do things like this and sort of change the structure of it. So it's not just a flat thingy, and put some more bits out on the front. That's quite flat there. But we can have a look at that after. I just want to try and get more of this first bit done. Find this hole that we just left. I don't know how I did that. It's in here. How do we get down there without breaking our legs? I'm going to try and go out and back in. No, no. Oh, okay. We'll do that instead. That's fine. I didn't mind. Maybe break my legs doing it, but you know. So we've pretty much missed the whole bit that we were trying to get to. Maybe that's how we did it before. Just not very good at. Let's try and get back. That's the bit that we need to get to. Or maybe if we come in through this way, which is normally also useless for me. Yep. Yay. Okay. And we might be able to figure. No, I don't want. Why did I even do that? I want the stone. Yay! Look, we found it. Perfectly normal. Now, this tribe that we're going to have to. What we could do is bring it back out. Sometimes you've got cliffs that have sort of ledges and ridges, and we just don't want it to be completely boring, but we've got it in such a tight space it's a bit tricky. So what if we do this? and we make it have a platform. And we need to make sure we've got a torch in here because that's going to be a nice platform for bad guys to spawn on. And we don't want to affect the mob farm. The lighthouse is actually a mob farm, if you weren't aware already. Don't forget you can ask me questions on here if you want to. We do have to unfortunately have a subscription to be able to leave messages. That's because I had to put a big filter on. We kept getting dodgy messages, so that's the only reason why that's on there. They were very explicit and definitely not suitable for children. They weren't suitable for me, so we I needed to do something quite drastic. Unfortunately, because I don't, there's only me to do the whole thing, and they're sort of on a bot. They take over very, very quickly, and you can't. Very hard to control what's going through the chat. And because I want this stream safe for children, it was very difficult to manage. Useful when you're flying. Definitely looking better than it was, because before it was just straight all the way down in cobblestone and it looked absolutely hideous. Now it's got this little bit of shape and you can feel like it's coming down. That's so much better. So we want to try and make it have more shape. So I think if we bring it down to the floor now, not to the floor, but to here. Well, actually, we have already joined it. So if I jump on here, we've already placed all of this lot. None of this was here. This was just all ocean originally. So we've already brought it down to the floor, the ocean, so it is connected, which is great. And we will just pull all of this lot out if we don't need it, which I don't think we will. So I think let's start from around here. I am thinking about doing this walkway, but I'll just keep thinking about that for now. No, it's too high. Let's go down to 2. Let's just bring this bit up. Don't worry about the fact that there's all this cobblestone and everything in the way at the minute. We'll figure that out as we go along. And we'll change it up and we'll do lots of different things. I think where do I want it to go? It's got to go right over there. I need it to be more from here. It's really hard trying to figure it out in your head when you're trying to make this three-dimensional structure that you're just creating. I won't be losing all of this. I'm just leaving it there for now because I wasn't sure what I wanted to do. I am feeling much happier with what we're doing, so I think I will be removing it afterwards. but it's I didn't want to pull it all out because we did spend a lot of time working on this, but it just isn't working for me at all, and it's very frustrating. But the more I've lived with it for ages, just to hope that I could make it work, but I just can't. And I think it's because the cliff edge was just too steep, and it just didn't marry up at all. Let's bring this up. I want to bring this in a bit. Hold on. Now I don't want that to be quite that angle all the way, so I just want to change some of that around. Hello darling, you right? I am, yeah. Are you okay? Yeah? Sorry, this is my little boy just popped in to say hi. Oh, you're going again? Hi. Right, let's take out some more of these. Let's get rid of that. No, that's not helpful. We need somewhere to put the shelter box. I think we need to take it up another level. I'm trying to remember that this is supposed to be a steep cliff, so I find it really hard. I'm used to shaping things smaller, but we are trying to shape this a lot steeper than what I've ever done, and I'm kind of struggling with it a bit. I need to add a bit of texture into there. Coming in from this side, and it's really hard because you can't see what you're doing really. You're just hoping that what you're doing looks okay, and then sometimes it works, and then sometimes it doesn't, and then you're like, oh, I've got to do all that again now. But I think I'm getting the hang of building the cliff edges a bit more. The proof will be in the pudding, as they say. If it looks good when we've done it a bit more, then we'll know we're onto a winner. My biggest worry is the coloration of it actually. I kind of know what I want to achieve, and then I'm trying, it hasn't really been coming out how I want. Have I lit it up? That looks quite dark under there. I might have a bit of a more issue, which we do not want. We'll go down there in a minute and just check that we've got torches under there. Don't want to affect the mob farm because that works really well at the moment. Let's take this one out. We'll take this sand back out eventually. I'm trying to make some of these bits bigger, where they sort of join into the corners. Again, trying to emphasise that this is more of a sheer cliff. Right, let's have a look at that, see if that looks any better. Fingers crossed. Oh, that looks loads better. Let's see if we can land on this. Oh, nearly. That bit there is really straight, but we might be able to add in a bit more texture coming up and fill in a bit more of that hole. Maybe bring it out a bit and then bring it back in. And I think we need to put something here. We've got a little bit of a window going through there. I think we should block that in. I was thinking whether we should leave it, but I think we should block that in. And obviously that row of cobblestone will go, so don't worry about that. That is definitely looking better. What about this? Actually, I think... I'm just looking at this, the humpback bridge. I think that's much better, actually. Maybe... I still don't know about this bit here. The problem we've got is, well, actually you can see that there's a chunk there which hasn't been loaded in. If I move that way, that will load in and the bridge will come up. So that whole section there that looks a little bit odd, because I haven't finished it all off, that goes down with the tide. And it's really tricky to extend. I'm not quite sure what to do with that bit. I think I might need to just, I think I will cap this bit off and then it can slope more at this angle coming down, and I think it might marry it up better. I think I'm going to leave the bottom shape and I'll leave as much of it as I can. I haven't decided. I might still leave that patination as well. The top of the bridge always annoyed me, but I'll have a think about that. It's getting there, and we need to round out some of these edges because we don't want them too sharp like that as well. So I want to fill in that gap over there, but that's okay, that can be done later. I quite like that bit that we did there. Oh, maybe we should do that down here. If we bring it in about there, and then we could bring in a couple. Or we could even start it, do we start it lower? Yeah, let's start it down there. Oh, okay, I didn't realise I'd put the wings on. Let's start it down here. Hold on. Let's bring this up a bit more. Take that in part and then bring this one back. Okay. No, why am I so silly? There are times I do wonder about myself, you know. I was trying to do it so I could do it in threes, and then I did it wrong. Nope, out of blocks. And then if we bring this in a fraction, do that one there. Sometimes I put them in the wrong place. Alright, then that covers up that hole that we were talking about. So you can see why I needed all of these blocks from the river bed that we made. Or we... Yeah, we did make it, didn't we? Down one. And then let's come in a bit here. Oh, I should have left that where it was. Oh, I'm hungry. No, take those down a couple and take this edge off a bit. Alright, let's eat something and let's just have a quick look at this one. Oh, that's loads better. Although we've now got a ridge coming down the side. What's that about? How have I managed to make that exact ridge? Ow! Someone shot me! Hey! Did he just jump down there, or did he spawn? I think he spawned just as I shot the other one. That's funny. Right, we want a couple of torches down here. And we were going to have a look inside, weren't we, if we've left ourselves a bit of a death trap, which I think we probably have. Hi, welcome to my axe. Okay. I don't know why I haven't filled this a bit in actually with torches before now. So for some reason I have not. But we can't get out now because I've filled it all in the edges. Oh, and I think I wanted to check up there, so let's go up here. Yeah, that's how I created another problem. But I will pull all of this out because this is not needed. Maybe. I don't know. I'll leave it for now. I don't want to say I'm going to do something, but I don't really know what I'm going to do. Let's put that down there. Let's see if we can get this sand out of here. Is there another block? There we go. Best way of removing sand. Ever. I think what I'm going to do is we're going to come back and we're going to do this, but I really need to just have a quick bathroom break and grab a cup of tea. So I'll leave myself in my little AFK spot. I think it'll look quite nice when we've got this extra ridge coming on and we can add a bit more going over there. Oh, I thought I just turned my wings off, but I didn't. That's okay. It's going to start looking like it's cohesive rather than just this weird blobby thing. Oh, and we really must sort out this XP and put them onto books. I'll have a look at that. I've used up the leather. We really need to get a leather farm going. Okay, I will see you all soon. I'll leave you with my screen, which shows you the images that we've been working on, giving you an idea of the world that we are living in. I just reduce that down. I don't know why everything keeps going crazy on here. When I open up something else, it shuts down on another screen. So let's put quick break, back soon. Where's the clocky thing gone? Where's my clock gone? Wait, does it need to be reset? Oh, there it is. Okay, right, I'm going to put a 30-minute break on. I'm just wondering if I need 30 or 20. I'm going to put 30, and if I can, I'll come back soon. And I will see you all shortly. Thanks ever so much. Bye-bye.
Shouldn't hold on to doubt. I'm trying. shaken but not stirred. Just a lesson that I've learned. And so it goes. Tables turn, and you're on your own. When I think about the way we used to be, when I think about the things you took from me, I know that I am so much better off. When I look at what I've done now that we're apart, when I look at what I've won, I've come so far. I know I'm so much better off, and baby, you don't belong. When I look at what I've done now that we're apart, when I look at what I've won, I've come so far. I know I'm so much better off, and baby, you don't belong. I feel so ashamed what I did to you, but here's my confession, it's the least I can do. You know I was trying, it was never enough. I needed somebody, but it got too much. And I know that I've got my problems, and sometimes I lay them on you. But hear me out and give me a chance to say it out loud. Pray for me while I pick up the pieces, turning things around. And maybe things will get better. So wait for me on the other side. A broken soul, but I'm healing with time. And I can't lose, 'cause I got you by my side. A million reasons for me to see clear, and you're in the middle, so I feel no fear. And I know that I've got my problems, and sometimes I lay them on you. But hear me out and give me a chance to say it out loud. Pray for me while I pick up the pieces, turning things around. And maybe things will get better. So wait for me on the other side. Pray for me on the other side. You give me hope with everything that you do. I make so much progress when I'm here with you. You hold all the pieces, all of me in your hands. Wait for me while I pick up the pieces, turning things around. And maybe things will get better. So wait for me It doesn't even make sense why I think about you. It was only one night, only that time, and it's not my style to be caught up in the middle like this. 'Cause now I dream about you. I was probably too drunk, it's blurry, but I've got the image of you running circles in my mind right now. And it could fade away, but it probably won't, and I should let it be. But I'm gonna dive into you, and maybe I'll drown, but what can I do? And it would be alright to let me down. Rather we try than let these feelings slide. So I'm gonna dive into you.
It doesn't even make sense why we try to fight it. Every time that we touch, the room caught on fire. We could blame it on the wine, but we know that we will both be lying. I wish I didn't want you. I was doing just fine, the way that it was. Then you hand me these emotions, didn't want them, but I guess that I'm stuck with them. They could go away, but I know they won't, and I should let it be. But I'm gonna dive into you, and maybe I'll try, but what can I do? And it will be alright to let me down. I'd rather we try than let these feelings slide. So I'm gonna dive into you, dive into you, dive into you, dive into you, dive into you. Yeah, I'm gonna dive into you.
It doesn't even make sense why I think about you. It was only one night, only that time, and it's not my style to be caught up in the middle like this.
But I'm gonna dive into you, and maybe I'll try. What can I do? And it will be alright to let me down. I'd rather we try than let these feelings slide. So I'm gonna dive into you, dive into you, dive into you, dive into you, dive into. And it will be alright to let me down. I'd rather we try than let these feelings slide. So I'm gonna dive into you.
I'm running out of time, every day goes by so fast. And every moment counts, baby, I don't wanna miss a thing. We can sleep under the stars, we can sleep under the stars, or hang out in hotel bars, driving somewhere in your car. We can sleep under the stars, we can sleep under the stars, under the stars. Baby, while we're young.
Hello-y ho-ha and welcome back. I will just finish this bit and then I shall put everything back on the screen for you. Hold on a second. Wow, I know that was 30 minutes for you guys, but 30 minutes for me has gone by in about 3 seconds. Oh, I was just trying to scoff down the last few seconds of my yogurt and it was just taking me so much longer than it should have done. I'm no good at scoffing food. Where is my game? Is this my game? Yay, here's my game. Oh, we don't need the quick break thingy on there, do we? No, we don't. Right, let's move that, get that, open that, put the game back, which keeps disappearing, which is very annoying. And we are in our little cupboard. Oh, we've got junk on us again. Let's get rid of some of that. We've got to catch more sheep because this is no good. I still don't understand how they got killed and cooked. It's got to be lightning. It's the only thing I can think of. We're going to go back and do some more of this cliff that we were working on and just get rid of those, get rid of that, and yes, we don't need that sand or that cobblestone. We do want that. Oh, I don't know why that wasn't in it. Where do we have the cartography table in our hand? We'll just put that down here so we don't forget it. That's fine, we can get rid of that. And let's head back to our cliff over there. Just looking at it for a second. So what were we doing? Oh, we were doing this bit down here. Not happy with that piece up there, but that's okay. We can add that bit in here, I think. I think that will look quite good. So let's go back down to this part here that we were working on. We were going to bring it around and up again. So I think we'll go back into doing these sort of rows of, not rows, but coming up by 3. Do we want to do that? Because we've actually got it there, haven't we? No, we don't want it there. Let's take these ones back out. I want to use the edge that we've built here. And come out here. Yeah, right, we'll bring up this bit. Let's do this for a sec. And oh yeah, we've already done that section. We need to bring this in here, otherwise it won't work. It'll be a hole. Bring up this cliff edge. I think it's a little bit too steep, but actually it might be fine. We'll add some more texture into it at the bottom. Let's bring this in here a bit. Yeah, so my 30-minute break consisted of checking that the children were okay. I didn't want to add any more to that. Oh, you silly. Checking that the children were okay, sorting them out, and then knowing that they were going to be hungry. My children don't really eat breakfast in the way that most people eat breakfast. I just disappeared into a block again. It's causing me quite a bit of issues, this block thingy. Okay, let's try this. This is what we were trying to do, and now I've come up too high, so I can't finish it off. I need to do this first. Yeah, so I've managed to run down to the shop, buy some milk, sort them out, check the dishwasher, put the dishwasher back on, because my dishwasher has this thing about keep breaking. and it sort of the drain part doesn't always work, and then it says I'm broken, and it goes beep 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 beep. It just keeps beeping at you because it says I'm broken. It's like, no, I don't want it to be broken. Sorry, I was just trying to check my streamy thing. I thought it was okay, and then I thought there was something wrong, and it is right. I'm just looking at it oddly. Then I've checked the dog, put the tumble dryer back on, and yeah, just did a couple of jobs while I was there. And then I was trying to scoff a yogurt before I came in, but it's one with crispy bits in it, and just for whatever reason I just couldn't eat it quick enough. I'm a very slow eater, and eating things quickly never goes down very well. So, and then I had like about 1 minute left. Oh, and I had to feed the cat as well. So I don't think that was bad for 30 minutes. I'm having a better day today. Sometimes these things can sort of take me all day, but I've been having a little bit better day, a couple of days. Come back down one. What do I do here? Oh, it's because I was looking at that bit. I was thinking I shouldn't be at the wall yet. No, it's because this bit is the sticky out bit and that bit's right next to the wall. So that's fine. Oh, so I did it all again. Was I bringing that level in? I don't quite understand why that has happened. I don't think I should have come in that far. You can get an idea of some of what we're trying to do down here, where we've started to add it in and decorate it a bit more. My head is full of stone, look, because we're building stone. I think I missed one. Did I miss one? Yes, I did. Thought so.
Don't come round and waste my time.
Let's do this.
A generation of my time.
Let's bring this around a bit more, and then let's bring it in behind like that. We want to do something with this bit of cobble on the end. Let's take this bit out. See what we can do here. Don't want all of that in there. You can hear, but someone's using some tools outside, which are rather loud, but I don't think it would be in a place that would really affect the noise, to be honest. I don't think the microphone would be able to pick up that frequency from here. But just think, no, I did not want to fall. Now I'm too far away. I'm going to have to get back up there. Right, well, we'll have a little look then. Let's have a little look at what we've just done. That's not what I was planning to do, but we'll just pretend that's what we were planning to do. That's going to look... Oop, no, there's a ridge there. It'll be so good when I've got rid of all of these. I think that could look quite nice, actually. It's kind of like a curved, wavy bit. And we'll change some of these so they're not quite so straight. We could have a go at doing that sort of.
I found myself in New York City. I found myself in front
Okay,
of
yeah.
you.
Let's just have a quick look at that little bit of a change. Yeah, look, just changing that one little bit there, which is right underneath the logs. Log? It's not a log, it's dirt. Let's see if we can try to get this to land. Oh, there we go. Other people make it look so easy and I'm just not very good. I've got a little hole there, but that's fine. We'll fill that in as we get near it. That square bit needs to be altered, but that's fine. Again, we'll alter those when we start putting the decorations on. And then we need to get back up to here so that we can gradually, hopefully, join it back up with that bit. And I think this bit needs something down underneath it. I think we were attempting to do that when we joined this bit in, but we never got there. So we'll bring this bit down so it looks a bit more natural rather than just this big ledge sticking out. And yeah, I'm really not going to fly with the fish. I think I was going to try to fly with the fish. No. How are you meant to fly? I think one of the things that we should do at some point, I've thought about this quite a few times, is build some kind of flying assault course so I can practice flying. By the time I get round to practicing it, hopefully I might have already learned how to fly though, so we might not need it. Let's come out of this way a little as we've come up here. Let's try and join that piece up. I'm just trying to think how we want to do that. I think we'll come up like this. I was debating whether to use these ones or use the outer ones, but I think we'll use some of these ones. And it might have helped if I hadn't have just done what I've just done. Ah! I've just squished. What does that even look like? That's what I keep doing, is it? That's why I'm not suffocating. Ah. I don't actually know how I keep doing this. I think it's this new thingy that they've added that we can go in one block. Well, I didn't actually think we could go in one block yet, but apparently I can, and I do it without even trying. Well, it's a different position, I suppose. Just trying to see if I can take a better screenshot. It'd be quite funny. Oh, there's a creeper above there. That's no good, is it? With a lighthouse in the background. Right, and then what? Now, no, I want to get out of the block. So what am I supposed? Can I? Ooh, nearly fell out. Okay. That's fine. Everything's perfectly fine. No issues here. Nothing to worry about. Did you call me? I've got a feeling I'm being summoned. No, he might be talking to his sister. I'm not 100% sure. We're not quite. How do I want to do this bit? I was going to take some of this out anyway, so if I take out a bit of this, I can take out a piece of this, and I can put this bit back in. If I can, I'll save the blocks, but on some of them they're just It takes me so long to get up and down. I'd rather not.
Even though we fight sometimes and it feels like a war zone, I still care about us. How do you
Although cobblestone is now really quite useful because I just use the silk touch all the time. We need a torch in here. I'm trying to remember to put torches in if I think there's going to be some kind of a ledge, so that the mobs don't spawn. We'll add lights and everything later on. I think I was supposed to be doing that, wasn't I? Okay, let's do this. And do that over here. Oh, just lost that torch.
always be on my mind, even in the hard times. I care about you. How do you move on when everything goes wrong? I'm trying to find a way to get you out my head. Don't know how to cope with.
I have this cobblestone wall that I need to figure out what to do with.
Forget about what we said. I just wanna love you a little bit.
And I'm going to bring that down here.
Away from me, close the
And then that can attach there. One of the things when we built it by using the lava casting, we ended up with loads of holes everywhere, so we're trying to balance all of that back out again. Let's get back over to this side and then
everything is wrong. I'm trying to find a way to get you out my head.
take
Don't know
that
how
one.
to cope with being so broken. Girl, I can't forget about what you said.
Yeah, there's going to be a hole there, isn't there? Let's put that into that bit. Take that one back out, and we can come back up here. Maybe do something like this. And bring that down. And then I'm leaving that as a hole. Let's put a torch in there for a second and we can kind of see that bit a bit more. Here. And sort of bring that bit to there. Oh, this is so hard to try and figure out where we are. Now we want to bring it out more to there and then bring it back down again. I can place another block. Yes, that will allow me to do that. No, I don't want. Oh, okay, I'll leave it there for a minute. Right, I think we should press shift here a little. Just trying to get to that end, that's it. That into there. Now, do that. That should sort of seal off that bit. That bit, and then the torches in here and over there. So I'm just trying to do is to join up this bit that sticks out. Oh, there's a little spider, that's helpful. And then bring these down. So it then becomes more of a cliff rather than a sticky out bit, and then trying to join it up later. Let's change the shape a little. think that was in the right place actually. But I think what we'll do is we'll bring it forwards a bit more. So hard working in the blind where you've got no idea where you're actually placing these blocks at all, but you're hoping that they're in the right place. So let's bring this bit out a little bit more. And do that. And again, we'll need to stop this from being flat underneath. So we can add some extra blocks underneath all of this. Now where are we? That, and then we want to seal this bit in, but I'm debating whether to turn this into sort of like a waterfall-y thing, so I need to have a think about that kind of structure as well. So maybe we need to bring this across. We should get rid of that creeper. We do not want him jumping on our heads. Well, what I'm thinking is we have a waterfall-y bit coming up there and then down, which fills into this pond, which then overflows to the other side. Okay. So it can be a sheer drop, can't it? Because I was thinking it needs to come down gradually, but it doesn't. It can actually just drop in. Okay, that's fine. That solves that problem. So let's do. Just in my head, I was just trying to figure it out, and it can get really tricky. I might do it so that we've got this bit behind, and then the waterfall may come out a bit more, so that it goes over that block and goes straight down there, or maybe it hits these. I'm not sure. Oh, I don't know. Blocks again. Doesn't take long. Keep running out of everything. Is that one empty? Yeah, we've already emptied a whole shulker box full so far. Be a little bit thicker here. Oh, I haven't got room. Collect that, and I can't. Now, one of the things that we thought, I thought, was to add in some kind of like a pump kind of system. Bring up the water from the sea. Now it's okay to move the water up in Minecraft, obviously, because that's not actually an issue. We can just place a block, but we need to make it look like it's being moved. I need to make this look a bit more solid. Rather than just a couple of little bumps. This is a big clip after all. It's not just going to end in a couple of tiny little points. That's a little bit better. Fill those bits in. Fill that bit in. Sometimes the more you do, the worse it gets, and then sometimes it just suddenly will all click together. I think I'll leave it like that for a second. Cover that bit.
Wasted on a ship of fools. Take my hand, just remember you don't have to surrender to the ocean and the sea.
How far over? So we want the water to go down to there. So if we've got this little bit that comes over, it's going to work out where it can go. I think if it goes here, it will land down there. Maybe if we make ourselves a temporary hole. I wonder if I've got any water on there. I don't think I do. I'll make a... I've flown down and made a bucket and everything. I'll just come back up, can't I? And just go and grab an ordinary bucket and not worry about it. So let's bring some of this back and some torches in here. So we're trying to imagine that this little bit that's been sticking out hasn't weathered away quite as much as some of the rest. And change the shape. I've really enjoyed doing this today. Actually, I've been putting this off for a long time because I've been really sort of stressed about doing it. But we're finally getting somewhere now. Started to really understand how I want the cliff to work, and
It's been some damn heavy years, a flood of endless tears, been laying on the
yeah, I can see how this could help. I was still trying to think about these mob votes and which one I think would be the most useful. And I was thinking that the crab claw could be really good. And I can see why people would want it, but I didn't really think it would be something that I would use. But actually, when I am building, it is really frustrating when you can't quite reach where you need to go. So maybe I would use it more. I don't know. And I really like the armadillo though. So I'm a bit confused. And I think a lot of people would prefer to have the wolf armor. And it would give a mob in the desert. So I don't know. Be interested to hear what your thoughts are. I can always pop some messages down in the comments and we could discuss it and see what everyone thinks. Now I've trapped myself. No, quick. We have wings, so we're fine. I'm going to try and drink my tea before it goes too cold. That shape is so much better, even with it not being anywhere near complete. That you can really start to feel that it's a bit more of a cliff now than where it was just this weird, obnoxious long line of something. Right, we'll just fly over here. We've got to do something with this hole. I've got an idea for it. Oh, that's looking a lot better. Oh, I won't need to worry about that flat edge actually, because it's going to be covered anyway. It'll be masked in with this lot. So I think what I'll do is I'm going to go grab some water, and we're just going to see what that looks like with the water in there. Try not to crash into anything. I've got some buckets just down here. You can keep that bit. I'll just take these two. It should be that one. I've got a feeling that my puppy might start barking over it. There he goes. So hopefully the children will be able to sort him out. I just heard him starting to sort of whinny a bit. Yep. If he starts barking a lot, I'll have to come off the stream, unfortunately. Right, so I'm thinking of the water going into there. And what I want to do is I'm just going to seal this bit off. Now the idea is it will go around. Actually, we could have it so it comes down here and goes down there as well. Hadn't thought of that. Sort of does like a little split off. Do that. Now, hopefully, when I oh, I don't know if I will. Have we got any sand? No. Oh, I've got scaffolding. Hold on, let's use the scaffold. I need it to come in this bit. Yeah, that would be the correct one. I'm sure it is. Right, let's go down. I'm not going to take it down with me because earlier on I did it and I knocked myself and really hurt myself when I came down. I fell for some reason even though I was on the scaffolding. Right. Oh no, you silly goose. That does not work like that. And it shouldn't have worked like that either. Actually, I don't think I think it was okay. Oh no, it had gone over the edge. We could have an issue with flooding down the bottom. Maybe not. Okay. Right, let's go and have a little look. Let's put a torch there, just so that we've got a little bit of light on what's going on. I wonder what that was. That's my red light. Oh, that's going to look quite good. I think we need to make it a little bit wider. So we need to make this bit wider here, which I've just missed. Okay, so let's I think we could try to bring it all the way over. Could we reach that? No. Let's come down a level. Oh, he's calmed back down again, hopefully. I'm sort of trying to ignore him when he's doing that because he's getting quite naughty at the minute. He's demanding lots of attention and lots of treats. And he's started to turn into a stroppy teenager doggy, which is not good. Let's bring this bit over here, like so. so we can fix. Yeah, oh, actually, I don't know why I put that one way at the back there. Although, if I do this and I take out that, and I do that, and some of this, and then some of that, and a bit of that, and then hold on, let's just use a bit of scaffold. The problem is when I use an all stone, you then get confused as to which ones you wanted to keep and which ones you didn't. So we want to release that bit. Okay, then we could add some a bit more structure to some of it. Because then we'll release some of this to go into there. I don't think I want that in there actually. And then the water can go over this way. And this bit wants to be quite big to go down there. So if I get the scaffolding, come up here. Actually, if I do this now, put a couple of torches in the back. Actually, we could change it to a different block. It's fine, we'll just say torches for a moment, just that we can kind of see what we're trying to achieve. There. So it needs to bring some of this over. Just trying to get this in my head. I have no idea what I'm doing here. In case you're wondering, I have never built a big cliff or anything before. I never really did all the terraforming-y kind of thing. I'm just making up everything as I go along and trying to figure out how I want it to look and why I want it to look like that. Trying to think where the water would go. It would go into there, but that's a... I think we need to bring this out over this way a little bit more. So I can take that one out. Just trying to imagine the blocks of water. We'll put a temporary block there. We would like it to flow out of it, so I'm just wondering, I might change this to dirt to remind me that I actually want to take that piece out. Okay, that's interesting. Just do that as well. That there and take those out instead. Oh, let's look at there's a hole there. I think I've taken that one and that one. And I need one in there. Yeah, I think that's right. Right, so let's scoop this back up. Knock that out. Creeper and a dog. Do not need the creeper. Oh, okay, bye creepy. Okay, so now what we're going to do is we're going to there's a cobblestone there. So let's just change a bit of this up. Puppy has decided he does not want to be bored. Okay, right, let's fly up there and let's just see if we can do this. I'm going to have to come off the stream if he keeps barking. Unfortunately, I have, well, not unfortunately, my children are my children, but they have autism, and, well, it looks like both of them do. I can't say for certain that they both do, but it makes decisions tricky. Yeah. No, I mean, that's something I would like to be able to do, but Java can and I can't. Fly out of water. Okay. Right. So for whatever reason, I don't want to do... I hate it when it does that. It's not giving me the proper flow of water. Right, I don't want to look at it yet. I want to get the water in properly. Unfortunately, they won't turn into source blocks. I don't like it when it does it. I don't know why. They just like to be awkward with me sometimes. Ah, no. Oh yeah, that's helpful. Shove me in a hole. Okay. Here. Oh, it's going to need another one, isn't it? Yes. Oh, did it fill in? Oh, I think it filled it in. Brilliant. Oh. Okay, so where we've got this brown, we want it to come over this side too, and we want it to be quite a big waterfall on that side. And we want some blocks in here that will light up the inside of the waterfall. And then we're going to have it so it flows down, and where you can kind of see there's a circle-ish kind of thing, that's going to be a little lake in the top of the cliff. And I think we should have some trees and stuff up here as well. Right, let's just have a... We'll go and have a look, but we need some rockets. No, we're in that. We don't want to be in it. We want to give ourselves some more rockets. Oh, the puppy. Right. Let's go and have a little look, shall we? Start by looking at this angle, as this was the section that we've been working on. I'm really pleased with that perspective. It doesn't look right yet. We haven't filled in all of this, but from what it was when we started this morning, I'm really, really chuffed with... I mean, obviously this needs to be amended, but the angle that we've got on it and the change that we'll do to the bridge, I think that's working loads better. Much, much better. Right, so let's come in on this side and see what it looks like with this little bit of a of water coming down. Oh, that's nice. Because you imagine when it's got trees and greenery and it's all in the different colours, and you've got this big bit of water coming down. Whoa, I nearly flew into that piece. Oh, I actually landed where I wanted to land. Miracle. And then it's going to come down here and fill up this lake. And then the idea is you can come into the top of the lighthouse and you can stand here and you'll be able to look out over the lake at the house, and there'll be a bridge. It should be at that level, which will connect the house to the lighthouse, so that you can do that. That's the plan. Oh, it's all coming together. I think we should do a lot more work on this in the next few days, and then we can really get a better sense of what this is all looking like. I don't even know if I need to do the whole pump thing. I think it could just be all fantasy, and that there's... Maybe I should do a little rain cloud over the top. Make it look like it's raining in it. Right. This is... Yeah, there's a lot to do. There's always a lot to do in my world. There's... I've got like 16 trillion jobs, as I normally say. And... oh, mind you, the puppy has calmed back down again. I'll see if I can just do a little bit more. He's calmed down again, which is always good. And, yeah, I'd always intended this bit to have a waterfall on, which is why I had it up so high. So, maybe if we try and join this bit up now. Do something like that. Okay, the puppy's calmed back down, which is good. We'll just try and do a little bit more. If he does keep going, I will stop. But like I said, he's been learning that all he has to do is start barking and he gets what he wants, which is really not good behaviour. And I'm trying to stop some of that, but also it's very tricky because the children can't do the things that it would be nice if they could, like other children can. They just don't understand that actually if we go and play with him for 5 minutes, then he might calm down again. But they're learning, they're getting there, they're doing really well. It's just life has been a big challenge for him. But my eldest is hoping to go to college in September next year, which will be absolutely amazing. And we're trying to get my boy into a special school. He thinks that he might be able to cope with that if we can. And we've just been going through an EHCP process, and he's just been awarded one. So that will make us a step closer to getting him into somewhere. And hopefully it might all be that little bit better soon. But it all takes time. And you're just waiting on everybody and everything. But I'm hoping by this time next year we could be in a much better position. I've not allowed for that to come down, have I? Maybe I should fill in the basin for the water to hold in. And then we can kind of get a better idea of how big we need it to be. Why have I gone down there? I think that was just... I do that sometimes when I'm building. If you're on different levels, it sort of does that. Oh no, I think it's because it's here. No, the other thing is, you see, I want to have it, I had wanted it to be, maybe we should put darker windows in this side. So in a real lighthouse, if there's a residential section, it would be blackened on one side because the power of the light is so strong that you wouldn't want it to be beaming into somebody's house. But we have that new tinted glass, so maybe on this back side, if I put the tinted glass in, we might still be able to see that the lights are coming on, but so that it doesn't affect, in inverted commas, this house over here. So we could try that. Okay, so let's do that. Now, how am I going to get this? I need to get the sort of a bowl shape in here. I'm just trying to think where to start this. Maybe here? No, there's another one in there. Try not to waste blocks if I don't need to. No, shift. No. Okay, wings, fly. I'm really not good when it comes to this. They tried to kill me. So you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to turn the lights on. Oops. And then they won't be very happy, will they? Okay. Let's go back. Spent ages getting over there. I'll tell you what we'll do. Let's go down to this bit here. No. Yay. Oh, no. Nearly fell through. Okay, so let's see if we can come under. Let's go here. We don't need to fill up the whole thing. What I'm imagining is if we we put a bottom in here, then we can join that bit up to this. So we can just do a flat bit down here. We can make it look ridgy from the inside afterwards. This is just about making it appear that it's if we do one more that way. No, didn't want to do that. Right, so we'll just come up here then, like that. We don't need this. This is a bit random. That can come out. And then let's we can do that, and then we can come out like that, and then where's the circle? We can't quite reach. That's it. So if we do that, we can bring it down. That's in the way now. That doesn't need to be there. Rather just that lot. We can do that. Placed a random block there. It's not a problem. We don't mind random blocks. Sometimes the random blocks are actually the better ones, because you might not have thought to put it there, and then it can make it look much better because it's a bit more natural what you sort of planned. And then a little bit like that. Then come down here. Do something along those lines. Don't worry about that. This is all flat on here because this part is going to be joined up with that bit down there, so you won't even notice it. He seems to have settled down again now, so that's good. I'll be interested to see if the children got their breakfast, because that's something that I'm trying to get them to learn. They don't like really eating breakfast that much, so. They have everything ready. All they've got to do is get it. So I can't make it any easier other than bring it to them. While I was bouncing there, I felt that it was obviously the right thing to do, which is a bit random. Mind you, in Java they bounce all the time, don't they? I don't understand all of that. My boy loves it. He always turns on the auto jump thingy. I think I find it really annoying. I had to help him the other day in the nether and take over the controls for a minute. I was like, how on earth do you make this thing move? It works so different. I think we should have something coming out here. Mind you, that bit would come up, so let's, yeah, that piece would come up. So let's bring this bit here, and then we just need to join it on. get to that side. Oh yeah. Which monkey is that? Which monkey is it? Hi, are you going on the swing? Did you have some breakfast? Good girl. Well done. I'll see you soon. Sorry, that's Miku. That's why she didn't answer. Miku does not do talking on the stream, and sometimes she doesn't really do talking at all, and then other times she does so much talking, and it's just lovely. At one point she was almost mute, and now she can hold such a good conversation, and she's really funny as well. This piece then joins into it again, because what I wanted to do is bring it up a bit more, because it's very flat. It went from being super steep to just this flat thing, so I want to bring it sort of up and then back rounded, and this bit will look like it's sort of been worn away, I suppose, by the waterfall. Let's leave that side. Don't need to do too many areas at the same time. Okay, something like that. Take those out after. We were working on filling in this bit here. Oh, then we got blasted off, didn't we? Kind of. I can't remember which bit. I think we were working over that end. We got blasted off, didn't we, by the skelly bones, which were very nice of them. We've got to still figure out about the waterfall bit there, so I might need to pull some of this back out to get that water down. Sorry, I'm just walking around in circles because I'm just trying to figure it out. And I think I wanted to have one more little waterfall-y bit, but only just a tiny piece, sort of over one block. So if I do something like that, and I don't need all of these blocks in the middle, so we can take these ones out. I'd changed the shape of it, so I'd started to, I was sort of playing with ideas, and then I changed my mind, so I had extra lines in. So we want that to go across there, and then the idea is it will flow over here, and then it will come down a level. We could fill all of this bit in. Oh, actually, yeah, we could do, I know what we could do here. We could do a little terrace area. Let's do that for a minute. I don't think I've got any signs on me. Oh no, the puppy started again. I'm going to have to go. Trying to get my boy's attention, I think. Oh no, I want to do it there. that, and then what we can do is we can take this gate off and we can turn this into a terraced bit. Oh, let's get rid of him. We should have gone with the skeleton first because he was more dangerous. I know what I'm trying to do here. Right, so we can make this bit here into some kind of terrace. I think we'll take this bit of ridge down so that you can come up from the house to the lighthouse by the bridge, come into here, and then you come up some kind of way. You gotta be careful because there's a mob farm, so you can't actually. I think I did it so the top bit was actually not a mob farm. I can't remember. And this piece here can be a terrace. And then, actually I don't think I will have it flowing over. I think we'll turn all of this into a terrace. I think it'd be quite nice with a picnic bench and some little plants, a little bit wildy, some nice little lights. We could extend the fence around the outside just to make it safe. I think my boy's trying to talk to the puppy. I think. And then you can be overlooking this big pool. Hi, darling. You don't know. That's what I was wondering. I think he wants some attention. Have you had your breakfast?
Well, I've had pancakes and stuff.
Yeah. Did you want any of the cereal as well? Sorry? You're done. Do you want? Would you go downstairs and sit with the puppy for a bit? Okay. So otherwise, I'm going to have to come off the stream, darling. I know he's up here, but he can't get to anyone. Mika's gone out on a swing. He's got the cat. Maybe that's what the problem is. He wants to play with the cat, and the cat says, The dog is dramatically what? Oh, maybe it's. Yeah, maybe the kitty cat stole his beanbag. Maybe that's the problem. We think we might have figured out the problem. The kitty. The kitty cat is sleeping on the beanbag that the puppy likes to sleep on. This could be the issue. Bye. And also, he wants to play. The puppy loves playing with the cat, but the cat, he really loves him. The cat loves the puppy, but he'll clean him and different things and cuddle with him, but hug him when he comes in. But he doesn't want to run around and play. But the puppy is like, no, play with me, play with me, play with me. That's really funny. Let's add in some of this bit here. I wasn't going to do this bit yet, but I'm getting confused. Idea of how I'm trying to get this to work. A little bit there. I hope this is going to look good when it's done. No, wings. Ooh. I nearly forgot to put the wings on. Well, let's turn around and have another look. Yeah, I was just working on this bit here. Okay, let's try and get back in here again. This is where the lava was, that's why it's a big channel. It looks very odd, but it's fine. We will get it looking like a cliff soon. I'm surprised at how much we've managed to do actually. I didn't think I was going to get anywhere near this amount done today. I'm going to fill those in. They're the kind of holes that I fall in. And then I have to rescue myself again. To get a bit more of that waterfall in. Keep getting distracted. It's not so much that I'm being distracted, it's just that you kind of find another piece to add in, and especially when you kind of fall off, you kind of work back to where you were. This is sort of the level that we want to make the base. It's got to have a base, otherwise it can't hold the water, so that's got a hole there. Oh, it's got a lot of holes. That's not going to be very good, is it? Oh, what? Oh, out of blocks again. At least we have plenty now. That was an issue at one point. Let's just add in a torch here. Oh, down to one torch. That's fine. We have more. We always have more. And again, don't worry about it as being a flat base. That's not a problem, because it won't actually be flat when we're done, unless we like it like that. Some random noises coming from my boy's room. He's just knocked something over. No, do with. And don't forget, this bit will come up here, so it doesn't matter that it's completely flat here either. Ah yes, I did leave it so there was a room. I thought I did, so the idea is we'll come in, we'll make it from the house across underneath this bit, and then we'll be able to have a door to go in to get into here somehow. We might have to do a walkway, because I can't remember if that red bit is mob farm or not. But I left this top part so that we could get in. I did do that. I couldn't remember if I had properly or not. I had in my head that I did. But then I get confused between this world and my previous world of Gooseville, which was corrupted and we had to leave. And I built the lighthouse in there, and I liked it so much. That was one of the first things that I wanted to recreate. Thinking of bringing this up now. We're going to need torches because this is going to become a mob farm again. Let's just grab some of them. Put these in. just do it like this. Trying to see what the time is. I tell you what I might have to just do is quickly, I don't know if it's too late to send an email. I don't realise what the time was. No, I'll leave it. I was just going to tell my daughter's tutor to not come until a little bit later, but that's okay because we've got things to discuss, so I don't need to worry because she's just gone on the swing, so she won't be ready. That's okay. What have I done here? Why did I seal that off? It's got to go all the way over there. You silly goose. Hold on. No, this we can do it so it's got a flatter bit. Doesn't have to be filled in completely, does it? Right, let's do that. And then, actually, that's probably why I did that. Let's knock those bits out like that. Then, that's the bit that sticks out. Oh, did they, darling? Could you just please check? Oh. I tell you what, guys, I'm going to have to go because somebody might have knocked at my door. Thank you ever so much for popping along today, and anyone in the future, and I will see you all later. I might come back on later on, but I'll try and work on some more.